Okay, I found the best plant protein ever. Good protein. Wait. Okay, let's rewind a little bit. Why would I be taking plant protein instead of whey protein? Well, let's dive in. Ever since I started my fitness journey, the idea that protein is important to building muscle has literally been shoved down my throat every chance possible. I fell into the trap of purchasing and trying out many different whey proteins. The problem, I started looking pregnant and I was not with child, y'all. The bloating, the stomach problems I got were unbelievable. Within minutes of drinking a whey protein shake, someone was doing jumping jacks in my stomach. At first, I was just stubborn and I thought, oh, my body's just getting used to it. It's fine. But it was not fine. Okay, I was having a severe allergic reaction to whey protein isolate. If I stopped taking it, the bloat would go away. My stomach pains would go away. After that point, I decided I couldn't take whey and that I needed to find an alternative. In comes GOODPROTEIN, one of the only plant proteins that I had heard of at the time. They had a bunch of different flavors, but I went with chocolate. What could go wrong with chocolate, right? Everything. Everything is the answer. Let's look into the ingredients. So the main ingredient in plant protein is usually pea protein isolate. If you've tasted or smelled peas, they have a very distinctive pea smell. I'm talking about pea the vegetable, okay? But honestly, at this point, if you've tasted GOODPROTEIN, you may think it was dog pee. GOODPROTEIN on its own was horrible, but mixing it with different fruits or a smoothie, it was bearable, okay? But you know what? I toughed it through because I wanted to build muscle and I needed my protein. So I just drank those pea smoothies. So fast forward, after many disgusting plant protein shakes later, a friend of mine recommended a new brand called GOODPROTEIN. They were Canadian, I'm in Canada. She had tried them, so she knew they tasted good, and she found a discount code so I could save some money. Win-win. I went straight to the site. At the time, the company was new, so it only had a few flavors. Instead of it being called a protein shake, they called it an all-in-one superfood shake. Sounds fancy, right? It's like the gourmet version of saying protein shake. It's like writing it in cursive. They only had vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, caramel, and a mocha coffee flavor. I chose chocolate. Once again, I said, how can you go wrong with chocolate? I also ordered vanilla. So my package arrived within a couple of days. I was completely shook it, okay? If you're super eager to get your packages like I am, you understand my excitement. My savior had finally arrived. I eagerly opened up my all-in-one superfood shake package, grabbed my bullet blender, poured a scoop in with some almond milk, a couple of ice cubes, took a sip, and was taken to heaven. Hallelujah, I found the one. That gritty pea protein taste, I don't know how they did it, but it was gone. It tasted rich, just like a chocolate milkshake. Not only did it have probiotics, but it curbed my hunger for hours. I was in love. So I reached out to GOODPROTEIN, gave them my praise, told them how much I loved their product and that I was Canadian as well. They offered me a collaboration, a few superfood shake packages in exchange for an honest review. I agreed. I took this as a chance to try some flavors that I normally wouldn't pick. So if you're new to this channel, I pride myself on giving honest reviews only after I finish a product. That way I can give a full breakdown of my experience and I have time to actually give them quality reviews. As a disclaimer, I have loved GOODPROTEIN so much that I actually contacted them to promote me from an affiliate to an ambassador. This means that I do make a small commission for my discount code, and any bit of support helps support the channel. If you do want to support me in the channel, you can use code SHADE37174 to save 20% off your purchase. So far over the years, I've tried vanilla, chocolate, cookies and cream, strawberries and cream, salted caramel, vanilla chai, chocolate mint, peanut butter cup, orange cup pop, and banana cream. In this video, I'm going to be giving my honest review of each of these flavors, and believe me, I will be giving my honest opinion because if something tastes like booty, I'm gonna tell you. Commission or not, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, the target audience for GOODPROTEIN would be people who have a whey allergy or sensitivity, people who are vegan or vegetarian, people who have intolerances, or people who just want more healthy gut probiotics, or you just want something that tastes good. If you've fallen into these categories, chances are you came across a plant protein alternative to whey. You know that greens, planty taste that all plant proteins have for some reason? The GOODPROTEIN superfood shake still has a bit of that taste, but shockingly, they do a really good job of hiding it. So over the years, I've experimented with their shakes, trying them with just water, trying them with almond milk, trying them with smoothies and fruit. For me, the best option is with almond milk. It gives me that milkshake consistency. This drink is best served cold, in my opinion, or add a few ice cubes to your shaker before blending. All these shakes are plant-based, gluten-free, no sugar added, and dairy-free. They are $36.95 Canadian a bag, or $29.56 Canadian if you use my discount code. There is 21 grams of protein protein per scoop, 4 grams of fat, 12 grams of carbs, 1 grams of sugar, 7 grams of fiber, and a bunch of vitamins and supplements. So let's start off with the 2 basic flavors, chocolate and vanilla. So I'll put the ingredients up on the screen so you can pause and read them. Each flavor has a different variety of ingredients, so make sure to check that. The creamy vanilla I find to be a bit boring, honestly. I honestly got it so that I could have it in my fruit smoothies without it being overpowering, but it's a good safe option to try if it's your first time trying Good Protein. Chocolate has got to be my favorite safe option. I can mix it with anything. My personal favorite is the peanut butter, chocolate and bananas, or strawberries and bananas. So moving down the chain, we have my favorite, cookies and cream. When this first came out, I bought it so quickly that I thought I broke my keyboard. It's not overly sweet where it's sickly sweet, it's just the right amount. So I reach for this flavor when I'm craving sweets or chocolate. It really helps my sweet tooth. This combined with chocolate almond milk, bon appetit. Next is vanilla chai. If you like chai tea, this is the one for you. This tastes like those French vanilla ice creams from the tub where it has that hint of spice and it melts on your tongue. It's just delicious. This smells like you're in a cafe. This is great if you're looking for vanilla, but with a little twist. This would be my go-to. Now let's get into the flavors that I would recommend, but they're flavors that you're going to get tired of easily, especially when they're very sweet tasting. So next I have salted caramel. This one is a bit sweet, and I admit that sometimes I get tired of the sweetness, so I switch to a more regular flavor, but this tastes great on its own. Delicious flavor when you have a sweet tooth. If you know me, you know that I hate anything mint combined with chocolate. But for some reason around Christmas time, I had decided to try mint chocolate. This has now become one of my new favorites, shockingly. It is absolutely delicious. I actually have a reel on my Instagram where I made a candy cane Christmas protein shake. It was so good. It's definitely seasonal. Peanut butter cup is my favorite to mix with chocolate almond milk because it fixes my chocolate cravings and my sweet tooth. I love mixing in a scoop of peanut butter with it, and then it has that nice tasty treat. This is definitely a flavor that after a while you may get tired of. That's why I keep a plain flavor like vanilla or chocolate just in case, but I definitely reach for this one when I have the craving. Okay, let's move on to my least favorite, strawberries and cream. I admit the name made me curious to try it, but I actually hated it. I find this one tasted like medicine, almost like cough syrup. It has that sweetness that is just artificial and gross. Because I had a bag of this and I didn't want to waste it, I tried mixing it with fruit or trying a chocolate strawberry combo. It was a struggle to even drink this down. It was just so gross. I had a friend buy this as well, and she also complained about the taste. So even if you do like the flavor, you're definitely gonna get tired of it because of how sickly sweet the flavor is. Because of this flavor, I literally avoided any of the fruit flavors, which is why at the time of this video, I do not have any reviews for the acai berry flavor at all. I don't personally have a review for the mocha flavor, but my friend who didn't like the strawberry one said that she loved this flavor. She wanted something that tasted a bit like coffee. She even wanted to make like a protein coffee. I would recommend this to any of the coffee drinkers out there. Protein coffee is a thing. So let's get into the 2 new flavors Good Protein just released. The orange cream pop. This tastes just like an orangesicle popsicle. You know those ones with the bright orange covering and the white cream in the center? Oh my god, it is so good. So I added a bit of fresh orange juice with some ice, and wow, it was delicious. Now I gotta be honest and say that you will definitely get tired of this. It is sweet, but not sickly sweet. It's not something I would reach for every single night. It would be more of like a craving sort of thing. This would be great to mix into smoothies because it tastes just like oranges. It's not overpowering. The banana cream I have not opened or tried yet, and I don't want to lie to you about how it tastes. I will make a separate review video on the 2 new flavors, orange cream pop and the banana cream, at a later date, so look out for that. But great news! They have created an unsweetened and natural flavor. That way you can mix it in with smoothies and not worry about the flavors being overpowered. I also haven't tried this yet, but that would be a great option for some. All in all, this has been my favorite supplement brand so far. Heck, I even made a whole video talking about them, and I personally reached out to them to join their team. I'm so proud to be an ambassador at Good Protein, and I'm so happy you guys clicked on this video. Now, with all that said, no pressure, but if you choose to try Good Protein, use my code SHADAY 37174 or shop through the link in the pinned comment below to save 20% off. If you got it this far in this video, comment some fruit emojis. Thanks for watching. Bye!